Alright, today I will talk about the problem milk measuring. So in this problem, we're given a few pails and we want to take the least amount of pails so then they can somehow add up to the amount of quarts that we need. And to do this, we will try to test out each amount of pails. So we'll start with seeing what we can get if we only take one pail, and then checking if it is possible to get this amount using two pails, and then checking three pails, and so on. So we'll use recursion for each of those. And here, this is what we will do. We'll first sort the pails in the order. So we'll sort this in the increasing order. So then our answer will be always the smallest one. And so here will be the amount of pails that is required. We'll go starting at 1 all the way to the total number of pails, because this is the worst case when we need to use every pail to get to the bucket size. And first I'll create this answer vector outside, and every time I loop through this new one, I have to clear it first because previously we might have already used it. So we use DFS on this, and this will return true if we can. Construct the amount of quarts using these pails. And if it's false, we'll just keep on going and increasing the amount of pails every time. So first, here we'll check if the answer size is already equal to the amount of pails that we need. So if it is equal to the amount of pails that we need, we will use dynamic programming to check if this is possible. To check that, we'll first set one of these to possible. So here I just set the first one of this answer to possible, because this means that it is possible to construct this amount of quarts using one of the pails. And this is reasonable because we already have this pail, so we can definitely take this much amount of milk. And then we will start at this and go all the way to the total amount of quarts that we need. And for every I, we will check if it is possible to construct this I. And if it is possible to construct this I, then that means it is also possible to construct the amount of this I plus any of these quarts, any of these pails that we have. So we will set all of those to possible as well, because if this current one is possible, we will just add more pails to this current possible digit, so then whatever that is will also become possible. And finally, we'll just return whether it is possible to construct Q quarts of milk. And otherwise, if our answer size isn't equal to the amount of pails that we're using, we will try what happens if we take this current pail that we're looking at, and also the case if we don't take this current pail. So and also there's another case when we've already searched all the way to the end. If we've searched all the way to the end and it's still not possible to construct this Q quarts of milk, then we'll just return 0, meaning that it is not possible to get Q quarts of milk using this I amount of pails. And here we will first check if we take this current pail and see what happens. We first check this one, so then later on we will always take the earliest one as early as possible. And we do this because we've sorted this pail in the non-decreasing order. So here, when we take the ones that are as early as possible, we will be able to get the smallest pail for the combination. So we'll check if we push this in, and we check if it is possible to construct this Q quarts of milk if we take this pail. And here we just increase the index by 1 because now we're looking at the next pail. And if we can construct Q quarts of milk using this pail, by including this pail, then we will return true. Otherwise, we will see what happens if we don't take this pail and look at the ones after this pail. So we'll just return the DFS using the same thing, but here we will pop back this pail that we just took. So basically this is considering if we didn't add this pail to our answer vector. And this will just keep on going until we've reached one that is actually possible. So that will be the least amount of pills required to take this Q quarts of milk. And if that is possible, we'll print out the amount of pills that we took, and then here we will print out all of the ones inside this answer. And finally, we need to make sure we don't print an extra space at the end and print a new line. So after we finish this, we don't have to search on anymore because we've already found the optimal answer. This is the least amount of pills that we need to take, so we can just break this loop and this will stop.